Hi there, David Harper here, and this is my abstract painting of Rome. Work with me on this one. And when I say it's my painting, it is my painting. It's actually a print on canvas of my original Rome painting, which is about 3 times the size. Now, I'm assuming, unless you get into my mind, you can't see Rome. So let me try and walk you through it. Just give me a few minutes of your time. Let's see if I can get your eye into my painting and your mind into mine. So first of all, we're going to split the picture into 2 sections. So follow the brush. See this line here. Anything above that line represents sky. So it's a summer's day. It's vertical rain. There is sun bursting through the clouds, and these are all cloud formations, and really important here actually because they're also ancient Roman symbols. So there's a lot of symbolism going on here, lots of meaning. So I'll get to that in a minute, but anything below the line is old Rome itself. It's the Rome that we see today, but this is the Forum, that ancient part of Rome, the old meeting place where you'd find government buildings, markets, trading, at play, gladiatorial games, as well as temples, triumphant arches, monuments, statues, all ruins now, of course, but just try and get your eye into the shapes. You'll see spires of churches, you'll see the archways and the roadways and the big, thick, fortified walls, as well as, tree life. You've got pine trees here. You've got the ancient cypress trees pointing up, stretching out to the sky. So I think if you get into my head, you can wander around the Roman ruins on this summer's day with a heavy rainstorm, with the rainwater fastly flowing through the gullies and glistening on the pavements and the stone roads. Now, if you can't see any of that yet, hopefully you will see the Colosseum. This here is the Colosseum, that huge outcrop right in the centre left of the picture, and everything coming back from the Colosseum are the ancient ruins of the Roman Forum. So just get used to the shapes. You'll see that is a bridge, fortified walls, pine trees. This part of the painting represents human life, buildings, ruins built upon ruins. I mean, magnificent ruins, beautiful ruins, and evidence of 3,000 years of people living their lives. Now look above the city itself, back into the sky. So you've got this vertical rain, but it's a hot, warm summer's storm, and the clouds, as I mentioned before, are in formations. And here are the symbolisms in the cloud formations. I'm going to point out one pretty obvious one, and it's this center section here, which is, if you can see, hopefully you'll see a shape of a seahorse. Now this represents the fearsome seahorses that pulled Neptune's chariot, Neptune being the Roman god of sea. Now I know this is in the sky, but of course the Roman gods tore across the sky in their chariot, so the chariot is being pulled by those wild horses, the wild seahorses here. And there are plenty of other symbols in here, all harking back to ancient Roman mythology, including a phallic symbol. Now, I'm not meaning to be rude or crude. I'm not putting it in for comedy value, but you've got to understand that in Roman life, the phallic symbol was vitally important. It's there, you will find it. It represented new life, regeneration. It was a good luck symbol, and it warded off evil. It was normal for Romans to have about their person phallic symbols, either in jewelry, in motifs, in fabrics, and you'd find them, on government buildings. That's just the way life was, and you can't compare Roman life to today. So it's in there, and there are lots of other symbols and nod to Roman culture here too. Well, that's it. There's my abstract tour of Rome over. So hopefully now you can see how the ruins are stretching off into the distance with the Colosseum there dominating the skyline. You can see the rain and the symbolisms. Look out for the phallic symbol. Let me know if you find it. And finally, I'm just going to show you something, a nice effect actually with lighting. I didn't build this in. This was just a stroke of luck. Give me 2 seconds. Quite nice. Illuminated sun, proving that this was in fact a summer's day, even though it was chucking down with rain. Thanks very much for viewing. I'm David Harper. Until next time, cheerio.